My name is Dewey Rochester. I have retired from Duke Energy after 36 years in the nuclear production department. I started my career at Oconee Nuclear Station in northwestern South Carolina in 1974 as a junior chemist. My first job was in charge of the chemistry portion of hot functional testing for Oconee Unit 3. In 1978, I was promoted to station chemist or chemistry manager, as we call it now, and stayed in that position until 1985, when I transferred to Charlotte, the corporate office. There I had several positions, mostly started out in radioactive waste for about a year or so. Then I went into steam generator chemical cleaning for the next 4 or 5 years, and then steam generator performance issues, mainly Oconee, but also somewhat McGuire and Catawba, where I investigated tube failures and the like. I was promoted in 2003 to the chemistry manager position for all of nuclear chemistry for Duke Energy, and remained in that position until my retirement in 2010. I think those of us that were involved in the first, second, perhaps even the third generation of nuclear power need to share our experiences with the younger groups coming in, and the way we do that is through technology transfer and through education. And I feel strongly about sharing our experiences, because many of the experiences that we had, the younger people will never experience again. I believe that A&T, through their network of experts with a variety of experience, is in an excellent position to tap into this wealth of knowledge and experience gained over the years, and to provide the training and education that the younger people will need to carry on nuclear power and enhance nuclear power for the future. Well, I think, again, based on our wealth of knowledge and experience gained over the years, I think the types of organizations certainly would be the individual nuclear utilities, not only the chemistry people, but certainly some of the engineers in the fuels area, as well as operations, because I strongly believe that at a nuclear power plant, we all need to know each other's jobs. So chemistry needs to know something about operations, they need to know something about fuel. I think the operations people need to know more about chemistry, and likewise the fuels people need to understand about the chemistry. So it needs to be a very concerted effort for us to understand what each other's jobs are. So certainly in that regard, the nuclear power plant people need that information. Likewise, I think, again, as we in the nuclear power, commercial nuclear power industry have gained experience, the regulators need to keep up with what we know as well. So I think the regulatory authorities need to understand the experiences that we've had. So I think both the utilities and the regulatory groups can benefit from our knowledge. Yes, my different hobbies include, first, I love to travel. I've been to most of the countries in Western Europe. I've been to Asia 3 or 4 times, which was very interesting. I plan on going to Copenhagen this fall, which will be my first Scandinavian country. I've never been to Sweden or Finland or Norway or anything like that, so I'm looking forward to that. This is my 8th trip to Spain, so I certainly love to travel both professionally and personally, along with my wife Jane. I enjoy playing golf, although not so much as I age as I did earlier, but I do enjoy that. I'm an avid scuba diver, and so I enjoy going to the Caribbean and diving there. Perhaps Little Cayman is one of my favorite destinations, but I have dove in the Pacific. Went to Palau some years ago, which was an excellent experience. The reefs and the fish and the variety of marine creatures is just incredible, and it's very nice. And I also like to read. I read a lot of nonfiction, so those are some of my hobbies that keep me occupied.